Welcome to my 6 a.m. morning routine while working from home. I'm gonna take over now that I'm a little more awake and can talk. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know the first thing I do every morning is make some coffee. And I have an iced coffee maker now, but then my regular Keurig, my coffee pot, and my French press. But I think today I'm gonna have some cold brew. That sounds so good. This brand is literally the best cold brew. It tastes so good plain, just regular black coffee. But I'm gonna add in some of my peppermint mocha creamer. My buddy the elf peppermint mocha creamer. Lately I've been starting the morning with a tall glass of water with some of my vitamin C emergency powder mixed in. Since now it's getting into the fall, not only do we have a pandemic we're trying to avoid, but it's flu season again and everybody's getting a cold because the weather's changing. So this is just a really great way to start your morning. A recent new thing that I've added into my morning routine about 3 days a week when I'm working from home is to do some back stretches. I have really bad posture when I'm sitting at work, but also sometimes I work up to 10 hours a day sitting in my little awful desk chair, and it's really done some work on my back, not in a good way. So I get on YouTube and I just type in back stretches, and I haven't done the same one twice. Back feels so stretchy. It's an amazing feeling. I highly recommend it if you have some extra time in your morning to incorporate that. Not necessarily only if you're working from home, but just if your back's been hurting or if you sit in the same position for long periods of time. Also, I wanted to add that this weighted blanket is so magical. If you guys have heard about the weighted blanket and you're thinking about getting it, but you don't know if it really works, then yeah, I was in the same boat. And I actually bought one for my best friend, Amy. And she was like, Heaven, you have to get one of these. It's amazing. So basically the magic of it for me personally, it's like a 15-pound blanket. And when I sleep under it, I roll over maybe twice the entire night instead of like 15 times. And I wake up every time I roll over, very light sleeper. So this just keeps me snug as a bug in a rug. But yeah, I'll link this down below if you guys want this weighted blanket. It's really awesome. My parents got it for me for Christmas and it was such a great purchase. A very important part of my morning is to read my devotional. This is the New Morning Mercies by Paul David Tripp, and I know I've talked about this a million times. It is so phenomenal. I've read several devotionals and this is absolutely my favorite. Paul David Tripp uses passages from the Bible, and they're not all lovey-dovey and sugar-coaty. Some of them are very convicting, and I think that's needed. I think that's good. And I will usually highlight my favorite parts and then underline it in my little black pen. For instance, this one line that I'm about to highlight says, "Taking credit for what only grace can produce is the height of spiritual arrogance." Yes, absolutely. It makes me sad when people try to take credit for doing something amazing and great on their own, whether it be graduating college, passing the CPA exams, buying a house, getting married, all of these things. You wouldn't be able to make it through college without your brain that the Lord gave you and has gifted you, and the knowledge and patience that He provides. You wouldn't be able to buy a house without the financial means. You very well could have lost your job or your house could burn down. There are so many things that can happen every day, and the Lord loves us all. I also like to start every day with a clean to-do list, and I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you guys, this is gonna be both my work and personal goals for the day. So right now, this is all I have. I need to pay one of my utilities today, and then both of these are work related. This is what I'm gonna be spending all day today and probably some tomorrow working on. My license plate for my new car finally came in the mail, so it's at my parents' house. I need to go get it, and then I'm getting my sister to take a photo for my thumbnail for this video that's kind of a mystery that's being uploaded later today. So it's already on my YouTube right now by the time you guys see this. Anyways, all of this is YouTube, but I like to still have like everything I need to get done for the day, so obviously this will be after work, this will be during work. The last piece of my morning routine before I'm gonna log on to work is to make a good breakfast. And if you've watched several of my work vlogs, I usually just settle for a granola bar, and then I hate myself. Like, this happens every day, and I'm like, why didn't I give myself a good breakfast? And I am definitely not somebody that's gonna start frying an egg and making some fancy omelet or French toast in the morning. Like, no. But I will put some Greek yogurt in a bowl with some granola, berries. I usually use strawberries, but I've got some raspberries today. And then I sprinkle it with some chia seeds. Also, FYI, if you guys need help pooping, this is a secret. Sprinkle it on all your food. I do not need that help, but it is a good source of iron. And as a female, we need to make sure we have all of our nutrients during certain times of the month. It's definitely cheaper to buy this whole tub of yogurt. That's what I've started doing. It's a good thing I'm eating these today because they look like they're about to go bad in about an hour. So this is my little quick breakfast. It literally only takes a couple of minutes. It's got some good protein. So it's almost 7 o'clock, so that was about an hour of taking my time with this morning routine, and also filming takes several more minutes. I usually give myself 30 or 45 minutes in the morning. At the beginning of working from home, and I'm sure we can all agree to how we've all adjusted throughout this whole thing and learned a lot about ourselves, but I would try to log on as quick as I could. Like, I would wake up and log on in like 15 minutes, but I just felt rushed, and like my whole day I was waiting to make a good breakfast or do my stretches or go on a walk. And I've found that if I just take the extra minutes in the morning and really set myself up and just even listen to worship music some mornings or reading the Bible itself and not just the devotional, it just sets up my day right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log on to work. So I've got my water, my coffee, and my breakfast. The whole gang's here. It is Friday, so I am so excited, and I hope you guys enjoyed this morning routine. If you're working from home, please comment below and let me know something special that you do in your morning or something that you incorporate every day to set up your day, because I'm really interested. I really love mornings. I am a morning person. In fact, I didn't go to sleep last night until 2 a.m. I got less than 4 hours of sleep, but it's Friday. It'll be fine. I'll just wing it today, even though I have to work a 10-hour workday. It'll be fine. Don't worry about me. But I do love mornings. I'm always so interested to hear about how other people start their mornings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, I'll have some random things linked down below to save you guys times of having to ask me questions if you're curious about some things that I incorporate in this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.